this? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now let's figure out what to do. Oh. Whoa, guys, look! Look! Whoa! Whoa! I'm just messing around now. Okay, what should we do? What should we do? Maybe I'll make a poll. I'll make a poll. What should we do? What should we do? Let me turn this on so you can see what I'm doing. What should we do? What should we do? Needy streamer overload. We can go where we left off. Trying to think. What can we do? 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 Just chat. Karaoke. Did I spell that right? Karaoke? Whatever. Random game. I have on Steam. I can't add any more options. Let's change that. Do I like to be the killer or survivor? I prefer to be the survivor. I don't really play killer a lot. I'm not very good at killer. I'm better at survivor, but not really. I used to have a badge though. I used to have a C badge. It was like top 300, I think. But I wasn't able to keep up with it because I was very busy. But I hope in the future I'll be able to get a C badge or an A badge, which is C badge is wait no. The C badge was top 400. B badge is top 300. A badge is top 200 to 100, and then S badge is top 10. Okay, I need one last choice. Genshin Impact. First thing that came to mind. Okay. And you can also suggest others, because I don't know, I don't really have many ideas. I'm just trying to figure out what to do, since our original idea is kind of out the window now. Am I able to see how many people? Oh, just one vote. Okay. I have the poll ready now, so. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did it? we're gonna do just chat, then I have an idea. If I can find it. I'm not sure if I can find it. I'm sure I have it saved somewhere. I'm not sure if I put it on when I got my new PC. Do you mind if you can do your ASMR impression? I don't really have an impression. I think... And also, like... My impression could differ from what you think of ASMR, because ASMR is a wide spectrum. Me personally, I don't like when people do the tapping. And in past couple of years I've been more into ASMR than usual, but I really don't like when people do the tapping. It really bothers me. I really don't like when people do the tapping. I really don't like that. I don't know if I'm the only one or if that's normal. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Okay, ASMR. I don't think I can do that. I'm not sure if I would be very good at that. Let me think. What do people usually do in ASMR? What do people usually do? I know there's a bunch of things you can do. But for me, I get used to it. Just listen to the character voice audio rolls. Oh, do you mean like the voice audio roleplay? Like where they do ASMR, but they're like, oh, you're in a doctor's office and I'm the doctor and I'm talking to you and it's roleplay ASMR, like that? Whispers and stuff. Um oh, I can try. I'm not sure if it would be very good though. um I don't know. Is this okay? Is that too loud? I don't know. Is that okay? Does that sound okay? Yep, okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. What do people say in ASMR? Hello, patients. It's me, Bliss, the Manhera nurse. I'm glad to be your nurse today. Welcome to my office. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Welcome to my office. I don't know what to say. I don't know if that's good or not. Someone who likes ASMR, please tell me. Is that okay? I don't know, and I can't hear myself, so I don't know. I don't know. Your voice is already soothing enough to give someone the ASMR feeling. Really? That makes me happy. That makes me really happy. I hope that's good. I hope that's good enough. I hope that's ASMR enough. ASMR enough. Of course. It sounds familiar for some reason. It's okay if I have a big hug and a gentle squeeze. Of course. Big hug. There you go. Maybe, let me, is there something I can, what can I do with ASMR? ASMR is a lot of sounds too. Oh, I have scissors. I have scissors. Can you hear that? The scissor sound? Thank you. I don't know why, but I felt so comfortable hugging you. I don't know what's comfortable feels. Oh, it's okay, of course. Don't worry about it. I guess we're just doing ASMR now. Let me try to find something, because I was looking for something earlier. Hey, that's Little Nightmares theme. Do any of you like Little Nightmares? The one that goes that one. I might be too quiet now. Maybe I don't have it saved. I thought I did. My model looks so funny. Sorry, might be too loud. Hello. That's okay. That's okay. Welcome, Jurassic. It's so nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. But make sure you go to bed at a reasonable time, Jurassic. Please. It's like you're cutting my hair. I can do it again. That might be too loud. Of course. Treat your scar injury on your right arm that I keep picking and scratching from the itch. Oh, from the allergy you had. Okay. I have some ointment. Give me a second. I have some ointment. Wait, let me put this. That seems better. It's a little laggy. Okay, that seems better. I have some ointment. 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 Oint, ointment. 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 Okay. On your right arm. Okay. Let me grab this. It'll just take a second. I'm gonna put the ointment on a little pad, and I'm gonna put it on your skin. I've thought about doing ASMR before, but I'm not sure if I would do very good at it. I could do anime or game characters, true. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm much better at being myself. Oh, sorry if that was too loud. Of course. I'm trying to be very good. Wait, I have something that might help. Okay. If I put this on my microphone, I don't know if this will help. What does that sound like? Hold on. I need to hear that. What does that sound like? Hello. That's okay. That's okay. Welcome, Jurassic. It's so nice to see you. Oh, oops. It's kind of far behind. Let me put it up. What does that sound like? Hold on. I need to hear that. What does that sound like? It's kind of far behind. Let me put it up. Okay, I think that sounds okay. I'm not very sure. Sounds like headpads or bandages. I was hoping it sounded like that. Okay. Oh. Okay. Maybe I could do ASMR. I've been thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I would be very good at it. Does that sound okay? I'm gonna wrap your arm up now. Just be very careful. I think that's okay. I don't know. I'm sorry if that's not okay. I'm not very confident. I've live streamed. I've live streamed twice since last week. Since last I've seen you, I'm thinking of maybe doing a third week. Oh, that's nice. I hope you have fun. How long have you been live streaming for, or did you just start recently? I don't have a lot of experience with live streaming, so I don't know. Well, maybe, sort of, but not as much as others. I've been doing it for maybe 2 to 3 years now, maybe, I think. But I don't think I have that that much experience. I'm still around where I started. I don't really have much equipment or anything fancy. I haven't live streamed that long. I only did it to show off some fossils I found in upstate New York, and the second was to play Jurassic World Evolution 3 in chat. Yeah, that's nice. Did you enjoy it? How has it been like? Oh, sorry. Do you mind if I lean against you closer while you do ASMR? No, of course. It's okay. I don't mind. Don't you need a certain amount of followers to live stream on Instagram? I know on YouTube, I don't know if it still is, but I know at one point it was 50, and then I think on TikTok it's 1,000. I don't know about Instagram though. I don't know anything about live streaming on Instagram. You're very camera shy and was very stiff and awkward during the first few minutes, but you got more comfortable. That's good. I completely understand that. I always jumble my words a lot during live streams, and I get kind of shy at first, but you get used to it. Live streaming is more of like a, the more you do it, the more comfortable you feel, and kind of thing. It's also something where if you want to have a future with it, or really get anywhere, you have to just grind a lot, but that's really hard, especially when you have a lot going on in your life besides live streaming. It's hard to keep up with it. I'm just fidgeting right now. I don't have a microphone or anything. I was literally just filming my stream since I don't know how to screen record with shit quality, but I made it work. I can always help you figure out how to as well. I had to learn how to, but now that I know how, things are much easier. They're still a bit hard though. I'm trying to think of what I could do. It's ASMR. I don't think you would like eating ASMR. I do have some Pocky in my room though. I can't remember, but I don't have it anymore on my phone for now since my parents blocked it after I posted something back in April after I got back from prom early because a lot of people were mean to you. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better now. Actually, I might look it up. I'm kind of curious right now. Live streaming is something I really just do for fun when I want to hang out and yap in real time. Next week, there's a new Jurassic World Evolution 3 DLC I'm hyped for, and I think it'll be fun to stream. That sounds fun to stream. I completely understand. It can get lonely, and sometimes you just want to share what you like with the world. Live streaming is a way to do that. To live stream on Instagram. It says you need 1,000, so I guess it's the same as TikTok. I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 on TikTok. I think so. I'm not sure. Of course. Things are going better. You're happy now that you forget everything about your high school years. And you get to turn a new leaf now that you're going up into college. You get to start a new leaf. I feel like that might be overused a bit, but you must sleep for work. Have a great stream. Sleep well. Bye, Johnny. I hope you sleep very well. Good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Wait, hold on. I want to see if this still works. It does work. Okay, there we go. I haven't used it in a really long time. Thinking about things to talk about. I've been trying to clean my room a lot. If you've seen my recent post on the on on the YouTube, if you've seen um a post I did recently on YouTube, it was a lot. I had a bunch of paperwork and a bunch of things on my desk, and I finally cleaned my desk up, but it is a lot, and I'm still going through the things now that they're off of my desk. But it's hard because just to try to organize, I don't have many places to put things in my room. I mean, I have my desk, I have my nightstand, and then I have another desk, but all of the furniture in my room, except for this desk, which I got, I think 2 years ago, was passed down. My grandpa made it and passed it down to my mom, which then went to my brother, which then went to me a few years ago, and I've had it since. But the thing is, it doesn't have many drawers. It's just a bunch of shelves, which seems very, very... It seems fine, but it's hard in reality. It's hard to find places to put clothes, unless I want to put them on the shelf. Because you usually put clothes in drawers, and also I don't really have anything to put on display. So the shelves are just sitting there, and there's a bunch of blank room, and it gets dusty, and it really bothers me because I don't really have anything. And I've talked about before replacing the huge big giant desk. It takes up like almost an entire wall of my room, and it's a huge desk with big shelves. I've talked about maybe replacing it with something smaller with drawers, because that's really what I need. And I could put everything I have on there and somewhere smaller with just a couple of drawers, and it won't take up as much room. But I don't know. Plus, it's not really up to me. Like I said, it's a pass down thing. Not really like a. I feel like when people hear like passed down, they think it was like passed down through generations. Not really. My granddad made it for my mom, and then it was given to my brother. I'm pretty sure my brother had the big desk. Yeah. And then a few years ago, he got a new desk, and I got his, which is the one that my granddad made. So it's not really like passed down very much at all. I don't know. I'm getting off topic. I'm sorry. I need to read the chat. The problem with me on live is that I get sidetracked very easily, and I didn't make a single dinosaur in like 2 hours of gameplay. I completely understand. Whenever I'm trying to play a game that has a lot of things, like Genshin Impact, there's so much. I get distracted easily. I came to try to catch up on the story, but instead I end up finding all these other things I want to do and that I have to do, and there's just so much. There's just so much. I don't understand how people keep up with games like that. There's so many things happening. There's so many things going on. Brand new fresh start, but I don't know if I'm going back to high school prom with my cousin who goes to the same school with me. She's a senior now, but I wanted to make it up by making my prom day better. That's true. That could be good, but also it might not be the best since you didn't have a very good experience there. But it's good you're thinking positively. I'm not very positive. um, I'm very short on space in my room. There's dinosaurs everywhere. Yeah, you can either have your room like very empty and you don't know what to do with the space, or very full. There's there's no in between. It's one or the other. I know I had very rude. I know. Sorry. I know I had rude. I had people rude to me by ghosting me and avoiding me for no reason, even talking behind my back. They think I'm weird because I'm different from them. Which I went through depression. Mm, it's very unreasonable for people to ghost you and to act that way towards you, but sometimes they do have good reasons. In your case, I don't know, but it was wrong. It was wrong for them to do that because they think you're weird. Because there's nothing wrong with being weird. Everyone's weird in their own sense. You know what I mean? But also, there are situations where maybe ghosting isn't the best thing to do, but it makes sense. Like, if that person was a bad person, or they did something and they hurt you, that would make sense. Maybe ghosting wouldn't be the best case of action, but it it's reasonable. What would you want to become? A nurse when you grow up and graduate from college? What subject are you gonna work for college after high school? I don't know. Um I I I really don't know. I don't want to be a nurse, but it's always kind of been something that my parents have wished upon me. They say I would be a very good nurse, and I just kind of became a nurse VTuber kind of randomly. It just happened. I started by being a VTuber, and at the very start, I I didn't really have anything going for me. But when you're a VTuber, you have to have a character. That's the whole thing. You don't have to like pretend like you're something you're not, but you have to have a character. Um, like for example, hmm, well, I mean, I'm a nurse. That's something. I'm not really a nurse, but that's my character. That's my VTuber. That's what I am. You don't really have to have something. You could just be a normal person. You can be yourself. That's not what I mean. That you have to pretend to be something you're not. But it's kind of in the whole VTuber thing to have a character. I'm not sure how to explain it. I'm not very good at explaining. I hope I'm getting my point across, but just kind of happened. I didn't originally want to be a nurse, but I didn't really have any plans on it. Um, but I get my model from a free app, and I've always liked Manhattan fashion. Manhattan and Japanese fashion. I've always really liked Japanese fashion. I've even worn it myself. I am a big J fashion enthusiast. Um, but it just kind of came when I got some accessories. I got these earrings and I got this hat, and suddenly I was like, wait, I kind of look like a nurse. That may be kind of a dumb realization, but I don't know. That's just kind of how it came about, and I was like, wait, I could do this. This could be my thing. I could be a nurse, cause every VTuber kind of has their own thing. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not explaining it very well. I might go soon. It's getting very late. Take care, Bliss. Bye bye. Bye, Jurassic. Sleep well. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Oh, I have to continue reading. I'm not sure. Back to the question. I'm not sure what I would do after college. I mean, sorry, after college. After high school. Um, I'm not gonna be in college for very long because I want to focus my time on doing this full time. I want to focus on trying to live stream full time and fully immerse myself into this, but I'm not very sure, and I don't really know yet. Going to college isn't something I want to do, but it's something that I more of have to do. If that makes sense. I feel like it's that way for most people, but you don't need a degree to be a VTuber. You don't really need a degree for a lot of things that I'm interested in. So, but it's just something I have to do. And I'll only probably be in college for just a little bit, like 2 to 4 years, which is a long time, but I will do it if it gets me to where I want to be. Um, which I don't know what I did wrong. I've never met other people, but I try to get along with them, but they think I'm weird and not a part of their group. I'm always alone, but I would focus on myself in college. I understand that. It seems like a lot of the time people will single you out for being weird and will just, I don't know, they'll treat you differently, which it's not fair. There's no reason they should be doing that. People just do, and I don't know why. I don't have a reason why. I I can't tell you why. I'm sorry. With a smile after I beat depression by doing so much better without Instagram and brainwashing myself, I'll still remember some of my friends. Yeah, I'm really glad you've been doing much better. I think it is just you and me. Are we still in contact with each other? Um, I'm not sure. To be honest, my phone number might have changed since then. It might have changed since then. I'm not sure. Cause I did get a new phone. I'm not sure if I I did before or after I got the new phone, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. Um if you do send something and it doesn't come through though, you can always join my Discord. I'm not sure if you would like that, but that's another option. Let's think of what else we can talk about. Hmm. I've been thinking about commissioning someone to make things for me, but I get really anxious and I've never properly commissioned someone before. I want to commission someone to make a stream layout for me and maybe a couple of other things for my streams, but I I I get so nervous when talking to other people, and especially with something like that. You know, it's a big thing, and I've never had to talk to anyone about things like that. Well, once, but it didn't go very well. So, I'm not entirely sure how it would work, but I'm willing to go through it myself. Cause it really bothers me. I know that it doesn't have to be perfect, but it bothers me when things aren't perfect. I just want everything to look good. And I've been doing this for a couple years now, so it should look good. But maybe it's different. I don't know. I just want things to be good. There's a lot of things that go into it. A lot of things that go into streaming. Same for me. I get so nervous as well when I'm talking to other people, including my other family members that I've never met, but got introduced to even in my graduation party, which was the best day ever. Yeah. Whenever it's a family reunion or a party or whatever with family, I always find a quiet spot to sit in the corner and I just do whatever. I don't really know many people. I don't really have a relationship with many people. I just kind of keep to myself. Maybe that's just who I am, but I'm very shy, so that's just how it turns out to be. Should I turn the music back on again? Let me know if I should turn the music back on again, if you prefer music or without music. I'm worried I'm being a bit too quiet, so also let me know if I should, turn the volume up, be a little louder. I'm not sure. Whatever you prefer. Mm, if we were in the same school, would you go to prom with me back in April? Uh, uh, no, I don't think so. I've never really been offered anything like that, but I have really bad anxiety and I'm very sensitive to noise, and big events like that really bother me. So even if I did get invited to something like that, I definitely would not be able to go with all the people and the loud noises and everything. Plus, I wouldn't know what to expect. I've never been to a school event like a dance or anything before. I've never really been to any school event at all. So I'm not sure. Me too, but even for the people in my school, I get too shy to talk to people, even trying to get along, which back in elementary and middle school plus high school, well, for a bit. Yeah. This might be too depressing to say, but at some point you just have to accept that you're gonna be alone. You just have to accept that things are the way they are. If that makes sense. Because things are that way and you can't really do anything about it. That's just I don't know. That's just the way things go. I understand, but the food at the prom was amazing. Everyone just sat there chilling and taking pictures, but I wish I could go back and change my bad experience to a good experience. That's true. I'm not really sure if there's a way. Unless you went to prom again, like you were suggesting. I'm so sorry. Something is so wrong with me today. Suggesting. Suggesting. Yeah, okay, that's right. Something is so wrong with me. And it's never guaranteed that you'll be able to have a good experience if you try again. You could relive the same thing. Again, I might be thinking too negatively, but I think that's just how it is. I'm not sure though. I don't have experience in that department, so I can't say. But things like that are just... they're hard. I'm planning on it. If my cousin comes over again, like Thanksgiving, I can ask her if we can go to that experience to have a good time. Yeah, I hope it goes well. I really do hope it goes well. Hopefully she'll say yes, and you'll be able to go, and things will be okay. Things will be just the way you hoped they would. I really hope. I really, really hope. Another question. Do you have a crush on someone? Or no, just focusing on yourself? I'm just asking if I'm allowed to ask that. That is more of a personal question. I don't feel comfortable with answering, but I don't really have anything going on, so I'll just say right now, no. I don't have anything going on right now. Nothing. Again, it's not really a very appropriate question to ask. With streamers, you don't really know the person. It may seem like you do, but you don't really know the person. And it's like if you went up to someone you know very little about, and you asked them, hey, um, um, random question that's kind of personal. They wouldn't feel comfortable answering that. Or if someone came up to you and asked you something like that, you would be like, who are you? Why are you asking me that? It's kind of like that. I guess that I may not be explaining it very well. No, that's okay. It's okay. I know you're just curious. But, I'm not sure if you've heard of parasocial relationships, especially with live streamers. It's something that people have to be aware of. Especially if you consume this kind of content, or if you are a live streamer, that you don't really have a relationship with the streamer. And I know that that may sound kind of harsh, but you don't know the streamer personally, and so you aren't friends, and you can't really ask some questions, personal questions, or be in a relationship with them because you don't know them very well. I don't know if I explained that properly. I hope I did, but I sometimes ask that towards my friends, but they sometimes answer, you're the first one to ever tell me you're not comfortable, which I totally understand. I never do that to other streamers before. Yes, it's not really appropriate to do with streamers. I understand that we may be friends, but it's still not very appropriate to do with streamers. It's It's okay, don't worry about it. It's totally okay. I promise, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. What else can we talk about? I might end the stream soon since it's getting a bit late. Hopefully next time the stream will go better. Cause it was a little messy. Glad we got to a place where we can just chill. And I hope things will go better next time. I'm so sorry about that. What else? What else? It's okay, don't worry about it. Like I said, it's okay. 100% since the stream lagged, which sucks. I know, it really does suck. What else? How many minutes till the live ends? I'm not sure. Let's see. I've been live streaming for about an hour and 20 minutes, so maybe nine more minutes. Then it'll be 30 because it's 21 right now. So 9 more minutes. 9 more minutes. Trying to think of what we can talk about. What can we talk about? It's funny because I come up with so many things, but then when I'm actually trying to think of things, I can, I think of so many things, but then when I actually start to talk, I forget a lot and I run out, and I'm thinking, what else can I talk about? I just had so many in my head. I just had so many thoughts in my head, and now they're all gone. Would you ever create your own manga story which involves your own character or made-up character? I don't know how to draw, so well, I can draw, but I'm really not good at it. I just doodle a little bit. So I don't think I would be able to make manga. But I could definitely make a story of some kind. I still need to do Bliss lore. I already know what I'm gonna do for it. I have so many things I want to do. But my head is all over the place, and if I want to do a lot of things, I need help with it. I need money. I need to commission people, or I need to just do it myself. But if I do it myself, it's not the way I want it to be, and I want it to be perfect. And it's so much. One day I'll finally have the support, and I'll be able to do things the way I want it, and it will be perfect, or at least as perfect as it can be. But for now, things are kind of wonky, kind of messy. You're planning on making a manga story after college. Art's the subject you want to get better at drawing. Well, that sounds nice. Remember Blissmas, aka Christmas, maybe Blissoween, aka Halloween, and Blister. Blister! Blister! Like a blister! Like a blister, but it's bliss. It's blister. That is so smart. That is so smart. I'm so sorry. I'll definitely try to do Blissmas again. That was a really long time ago. And maybe Blissoween. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Did I ever do Blissoween? I'm not sure if I ever did Blissoween. I know for sure I did Blissmas, and that was a whole thing. I remember it was so fun. It was so fun. I love Blissmas. A lot of my streams are archived in my channel, and they're unlisted and put in a separate playlist for archive streams because they aren't they didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, and because I wanted things to be more professional, but I again I want things to be perfect, but they're never going to be entirely perfect. Some streams turn out better than others, but I just need to stop being so nervous about things like that. I don't know. I don't know. And Blissgiving for Thanksgiving for holiday streams, definitely. Could definitely do that. That is an option. I'll definitely think about that since I know that some holidays are coming up. Not very soon, but they're coming eventually. 5 more minutes and then I'll end the stream. Aww. That's so nice to hear. You're getting kinda sleepy. It's like you're hugging a stuffed animal. It's okay. You must like the ASMR too. I know that I think you've said before that my streams make you a bit sleepy. I'm not sure. Again, there's so many things I want to do, but I worry about them not living up to expectations or just not turning out the way I want them to. And that stops me from doing a lot of things and holds me back. Of course. It's a head pat for you. um, Trying to think. I don't know if this is a normal thing people do, but since I've been kind of trying to clean up my room, I save a lot of my tags and things that I keep lying around. Like, I bought a parasol, a really pretty parasol, and I kept the tag. And then I also have Chikawa merch that I kept the tag on. Some of them I cut off, some of them I keep the tag on, but I always keep the tag and put it somewhere for safekeeping. I don't know if that's a thing that people do a lot, or if that's kind of weird, but I like to save cute tags. Like, I have one from Liz Lisa as well, and I'm probably going to get more too, because I've ordered some things. A lot of them are pre-order though. I ordered the cutest Android ever. It's for a song that I really like. I've been thinking about doing a cover of it for a really long time now, but I never feel like I have the proper equipment to make the kind of cover I want to do. I want to do professional covers. I want it to be so professional. I want it to be perfect. But like I said, not everything is going to be that way. And I'm sure the covers I made in the past would be fine, but I just worry about that. Thank you. I'm glad you understand. I'm not trying to be weird, but I sometimes don't understand what's gone into me. I've known you ever since we met 3 or 4 years ago, but, do you want this? I bought this from the store for you. Of course! I love bunnies. I love bunnies. This is something random I just thought of. This is completely random. This has nothing to do with anything we're talking about. Did you know? Did you know that peppers, like red pepper, etc., green pepper, they don't they don't they all start out red. I think it's red. Or is it green? I can't remember. But they and then they go into their color. They don't start their. Is that stupid? Am I not remembering correctly? Or is that kind of stupid? Is that stupid? I don't know. I thought that was really cool when I learned that. That might be kind of stupid though. I don't know. Oh, you got a blue one. It's cute. I don't know. I just thought that was cool, but I don't know. Red before green and yellow peppers were made. Yeah. I always thought that they just started out their color. They're like their color that they are at the very end, but they're not, which makes sense because a lot of fruits are like that. Not a lot of fruits, but they start one color and they finish a different color. One color means they're ripe, one color means they're not ripe. Things like that. Things like that. So, that might be really stupid of me to say. Um, it's been a minute and. No, not a minute. It's been an hour and 31 minutes. Almost 32, so I think it's time for me to go. I was fidgeting and I accidentally took one of my figures off of their base. And I was struggling to put it back on, but I put it back on. Don't worry. Okay. Are you ready for senior year this month? No, not at all. I I I don't want to grow up. I don't want things to change. I already feel like I'm running out of time, so might be. I feel like this live stream might have been too real, too pessimistic too. But I don't know. I don't really talk about things very much. I just play games and chill. That's just what I do, I guess. I don't know. I don't really do anything like this. Maybe I should. I know college is huge. I think I think I think I think you'll get used to it. I feel like whenever you start in a new school, like when you go from middle school to high school, everything is so big and so scary, but you eventually get the use of it. The use of it. The use of it. You learn the schedule and you don't need to look at a map anymore or anything like that. You just learn it over time. So I think things will be okay. As long as you just keep track of where you're going and try your best, then by maybe the third week or fourth week, things should be much better. Or maybe second. I'm not sure. It depends on the person, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I really gotta go now. I really gotta go now. I I don't want to go to bed too late. I have to wake up early in the morning. But I'll see you all later. I'll live stream sometime soon. What's today? Actually, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. So I'll live stream. I'll live stream either on the weekend or sometime next week. For sure, I'll live stream either on the weekend or sometime next week. And I will try to work on other things since then for the channel. Hopefully, hopefully. Good night. Stay safe and rest. Sleep well. You're welcome for the pink bunny rabbit I give you. World's greatest nurse. That's so kind. See you soon. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Bye bye. Good night. Sleep well.